Hello guys, today we will see how to build demand forecasting models with BigQuery ML. Now, if we need to develop our own BigQuery model, own um, time series model, we need to spend more time. So we need to always continuous development and testing to avoid this or to do the jobs very quickly. We can use BigQuery ML provided by the Google. They gave the models already created one ARIMA models for predicting the time series forecasting. Okay, we can predict the demand forecasting using ARIMA BigQuery ML. Okay. Here we can going to see retail business problems on prediction for quick production to avoid wasting materials or any delay. So mostly the retail business have a Goldilocks problem when it comes to inventory. Don't stock too much, but don't stock too little. We cannot stock more, and also we cannot stock little. So how to solve this problem? We need to know what the demand, how much needed, how much need to produce. Based on that, we can uh, keep the stocks and make the inventory properly. For this purpose, we are going to create demand forecasting using BigQuery ML with potentially millions of products for a data science and engineering team to create multi-millions of forecasting in one thing. But to procure and manage the infrastructure to handle the continuous model training and forecasting, this can quickly become overwhelming especially for large business. With BigQuery ML, we can train and deploy machine learning model using SQL with the fully managed scalable infrastructure of BigQuery. We will see how to build a time series model to forecast the demand of multiple product using BigQuery ML using this public data set, liquid sales data. Okay, so we will going to see pre-processed data in the correct format needed to create demand forecasting model using BigQuery ML. Train a ARIMA-based time series model in BigQuery ML. Evaluate the model. Predict the future demand of each product over the next N days. Take action on the forecasted prediction. Okay, we will going to create dashboard to visualize the forecasted demand using Looker Studio. We are going to set up scheduled queries to automatic retrain the model on regular basis. So we will go and see the public data in the BigQuery. So I have the query. This is the public data and liquid sales data. This is the US sales data. Okay. So when you run this one, what the data is appear. This is the list of the records um, for the sales, liquid sales. So this is the list of five records. Okay. So as of any given data, there may be multiple order on the same product. So we need product sold grouped by the date and the product. So we are going to group by date and the item name. So we can get the specific day, items on date. It will not be duplicate. We will go and we'll get the data this from this year to this year. We are going to take 1 year data. Okay. So we now need this one. on air data. After we click this one, after we group by date and item name, it will show for the specific date what are the items, how much amount is sold. So okay, it will handle any pre-processing and missing value. Okay, so now we are going to train the time series model using BigQuery ML. How we will going to train the time series model? So how we are going to create the model? Create or replace model. Create or replace using BigQuery ML forecast dot arima model. So we are going to take the model type arima, time series column as a date, time series data column as how much sold, and time series ID column as item data because it will be in a queue, and we are going to add holiday region as US. Default it is disabled, so we are going to add the holiday region because this is the US data. We are going to add this one. After that, we are going to create or replace Sarima model in BigQuery ML forecasting. Okay, it will create here in the data set. So it is running now. So it's run. Okay, now we will evaluate the created model. Now in this dataset, in this Arima model, we have the models. So we need to evaluate using ML dot evaluation. How much error this information can available. So when we evaluate, it shows black these items and the variance and season period. So BigQuery bring the data based on weekly format. Okay, so now we are going to prediction using ml.forecast, which forecast next n value as set in horizon. You can in the horizon we can set how many days we can see the data. We can also change the confidence level. The percentage that the forecasted values fall with the predictive prediction interval. So we are going to set the horizon value as 30, which means to make prediction on the next 30 days since the training date was daily. Okay. So we are going to predict the data. When we run this one, so here we set Arizona 30 confidence level as 0.90. So we have predictor here. After predictor, what we will do, since we set Arizona as 30, result content rows equal to 30 forecasted value. Okay. Each forecast value has show the upper and lower bound of the prediction interval given confidence level. Okay. So this is the one. Okay, we can schedule the data and get the prediction values, prediction data continuously. Okay. So now prediction. Now what we will going to do now? We will inspect the model coefficient. Okay. So after this is the finish. So now we predicted all things. Now we need to see the data in Data Studio. Okay. Run. Once you run this one, see, so create and review view BigQuery ML forecast as data set output data studio as satellite timestamp item and total amount sold. Total amount sold is the whole data history value. Okay, and timestamp and the item value null is the forecast value prediction one. This is a prediction interval lower and upper bound. Okay. Uh, okay, we will going to see now. So we are going to see in we are going to see in Looker Studio. If you're going to see the Looker Studio, it will see the corresponding graph. So this information will be appear there. Okay. So like this, we can create the demand forecasting using BigQuery ML. So this is the columns we are going to use in the data studio. Okay. Thank you.